Hello guys, welcome back to Forza Motorsport. Today we're going to be taking part in the third race of this Extreme Speed Series. Race 3 out of 4, we're going to be racing in our Mercedes AMG One at Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. And without further ado, let's get into our practice at Catalunya.
Catalunya is notorious for high G-force directional changes due to downhill and off-camber turns, which require minimal braking and consistency.
I've driven in Spain many times on F124. Actually, that gives me a good idea. Not a great start, we've just gone off. Very familiar with as we go a bit wider and take the off. Know this track very well from F124 and F123. I'm also looking forward to F125. I shall be pre-ordering the standard version of F125 next week. We'll do a couple laps and then we'll head straight to the race as we get overtaken by Koinsgeggs. Alright, we're now starting our lap. We just did a 158, see if we can get close to 150. Off into the gravel, not ideal. not a very quick lap. Let's see if we can do one more lap and then we'll head to the race. Make sure we brake early enough at turn 1. Still managed to cock up the first corner. Can really feel that four-wheel drive system. As we go off into the gravel again. Alright, we're going to finish practice and we're going to head straight to the race. Alright, we're going to put in 5 laps. We're still on stock tyres. Let's go and race. Alright, so the target for this race is to get no time penalties, or really as minimal time penalties, as the time penalties are what are costing us costing our win. Right, we've gone off track again. Got a 1.1 second penalty. Let's see if we can avoid getting any more penalties. As we get overtaken, now down to P2. Luckily we've got rewind. That reminds me, we must get back to the F123 my team career. We're still in the midst of completing my team career. as we commence lap 2, P2. We've only got 1 penalty. Let's see if we can avoid getting any more penalties. I'm going to be surprised if we... Yeah, that'd be another 2.5 second penalty. Mind you, we are to P1, but was it worth it? Probably not. Scan the item twice. I'm like, I went to Starbucks, right? This woman, I'm in the queue. The woman scans twice. I'm like, sorry, but you scanned the item twice. I'm like,
total time
well,
penalty is about 7 seconds.
I'm like, can you not scan it twice? I'm like, well, the person next to me didn't get scanned once. Why should I get scanned twice? We're back up to P5, but we've got 8.3 seconds worth of penalties.
Total time penalty is about 9.5 seconds.
grab second place, but we've still got 9.9 seconds worth of penalties.
Is about 11 seconds.
Okay, now we've got another 10 seconds worth of penalties. Which means we're probably going to finish further than P10. Which is really disappointing. We're still getting used to the way the AMG One handles. P13, not ideal, considering we've, 10 seconds worth of penalties. Should have finished second, but due to our penalties yet again, we've finished 13th. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.